Hello everyone. It's upcoming time. I'd like to introduce you my enhanced retrieval augmented generation system for chatbot optimization project. First, I'd like to introduce you my overall code structure. Let's look at the source folder. And the first part is the app.py module. It is a user entry point of the whole application. The next part is cache module. This module defines a logic to store the recent query and answer pairs, so that the next time when the user asks the Rag system the exactly same question, the system could retrieve their answer from the cache to reduce time consumption. So basically, it is a simple logic to reduce time. Next part is config module. In this module defines several parameters for the whole system, such as environment and some language model parameters like max length, temperature, token limit, and there are some modules and some module name and timeout, and some retrieval configuration such as default, documents number, and similarity threshold, and some support type files. Next is feedback module. This module achieved a logic to collect users' response or rate for a answer's quality and stored in a feedback data.json file. So later the developer could improve their system based on users' feedback. Next part is non-rag module. This non-rag module basically realize the interface interaction logic in non-rag mode. The next part is performance module. This module defines a resource monitor such as response time, CPU usage, memory usage, GPU usage. This is used to compare the different time consumption and resource consumption between the rag mode and non-rag mode. The next module is the rag module. This module defines a complete interact logic between user and the system in the rag mode. So there are several new features compared to the last Rag1 project, and I will show you later. The next part is the retrieval module. In this module, define some components for user to easily change their number of dots and some similarity threshold and some other parameters for user to set their retrieval system. Next is the UI module. The UI module basically defines the overall appearance of the application. And next part is the utils. It defines some logic to handle file upload, such as get, file hash, and so on. So now let's start there. So let's just start the app. And here's the rag mode and the non-rag mode. And here you can select the base language model. Recent, and now I provide just two model, that is Llama 3 and Gemma 2. And in rag mode, you can upload data and both from your local device. Here are some parameters: the MAC links, the context, the temperature to generate token. And here are some actions you can click to start a new chat or clear the history. And here are some retrieval parameters: the number of retrieved document and some similarity threshold. Similarity threshold. Yeah. So let's first upload a file. For example, I upload a worldwide travel guide to the system. And you can see, actually, I implement a logic to maintain my knowledge base. So here I just upload this file, and if I click the cross to delete it and try to upload the same file again, what will happen? You can see the terminal says this file already exists, skipping upload. So that means this file so this will reduce storage, reduce the storage. And if you upload the new document to the rack system, and there was no such information. So if I delete the two and then upload these two again, let's see, this already exists. Skip upload. If I so basically it's the enhanced knowledge base. And okay, that's the first part. Next, let's test the improved retrieval performance. First, I'd like to ask him a question. Hello. A trip. Here you can see some improvement of the user interface. That is this part. So while waiting, you can see a progress bar. So when the tokens are generated, the progress bars will move from left to the right, and so that user could see the current progress of the system handling. And after it generates the answer, you can see some other information such as resource referenced. You can click to see where the rack system reference their information. So you can see this answer just retrieved these two, 44 page of this PDF file and the 46 page of this PDF file. And here we show the current number of documents, similarity threshold. And here we'll show you the similarity score. And also, some response time, CPU usage, memory usage, GPU usage will show for this question. The user also can give a score to the response from 1 to 5, and and user can upload their feedback if they want. Good answer, and click submit feedback, and all the feedback were stored in a feedback data.json file. Okay. Now let's try to ask the system exactly the same question. Hello, I'm planning a trip to. You will see at this time, the Rag system immediately give our answer through a cached response, through the cache. So it gives me a hint that they're using a cache response to generate the answer immediately. So user could also give their feedback. Now let's try some different question to test the model's multi-turn conversation ability. So yeah. So running. You can see now it is generating tokens. You can see it also provides the response time, CPU usage, resource reference, and other information. Okay, now let's test it. Let me see. Let's test its ability to maintain some basic context. So after several terms, let me ask it where I so you can see it correctly answered Iceland, like I mentioned here. So this shows the module successfully maintains the context and information through a multi-turn conversation. Okay, let's clear the history and see. Yeah. Also, next part is the performance analysis between the Rag mode and non-Rag mode chatbot. So this part, in this project, I just ask it 5 questions about tourism. So there are some general travel questions and some destination specific questions. One is Iceland, one is USA. And the document I provide the system is to specific guide. One is the Iceland insider guide, and one is USA state travel guide, and some other general tower guide as my base knowledgement. So the Llama 3 only answers and Rag system answers are here, and you can check in my GitHub repo here the conversation history between here and here, and on my report I compare their performance and analysis result. And okay, I think that is all for this project. Yeah, thank you for watching.